I just got back from the mall with my mom. She had a gift card that she wanted to spend, and I also had like a smaller gift card, and I wanted to buy socks from Aritzia, which I did end up. I did end up getting socks. I already threw out the packaging because I tried them on when I got home, but they're like really basic crew style sock. I like when socks are like mostly cotton and thin and like not too tall, like more than an ankle sock, but less than like a high crew sock. So anyways, I got these socks, but I had more on my gift card. So I got this top, which I think is so cute. Like it's brown. Obviously, I love my neutrals, but I like that it's like a square neck and not super low cut. And I like covering my back because I still get like back acne and stuff, so I like to cover it. And it's like a good length of crop, like, well, this is hard to show, but basically I'd only be showing like an inch of skin. But yeah, and it has kind of like the lines, like a bustier style top. So anyways, this is from the Sunday line, like Sunday Best, but rebranded into Sunday. And it's called the Jagger in, man, why am I reading it like this? Epicurean brown. Anyways, the Jagger in the brown color. I think it's super cute, and I spent my gift card, which I've had it for probably like 8 months now, so that's good. And I'm glad I got those white socks because they'll look good with my white sneakers. So yeah, that's what I ended up getting. And then if you care about the socks, I'm like really picky with socks, and it's taken me a long time to figure out what socks that I like, which sounds so ridiculous, but you know, I like some H&M socks, but like very specific. And I like some of the Aritzia socks. So these are the go-to ankle sock 3-pack, but it does come up higher than an ankle sock. Like I said, it's like between an ankle and a crew. So if you're into that, then these are the socks for you. And they do come in different sizes now, but I was talking to the girl at Cash and she was like, honestly, like it's basically one size fits all. So I don't think it really matters too much if you like buy like the extra small, medium, because like socks are socks. Unless you like really feel like your feet are massively bigger or smaller than the average person. But I kind of like sit in the middle, so I don't think it really matters for me. Hello, it's Saturday now. I just got ready. I'm not doing any concealer today because for the most part, like all of the marks on my face are like scarring or scabbing. I just have like 1 or 2 like active zits, but I also just feel like my face needs to breathe. So I'm not doing any like concealer or powder or anything. I just did my eyes and my eyebrows. I'm wearing this like really pretty dress that I got on clearance at Abercrombie like a year ago. I don't know what my plan is for today. I want to, like, I need to do laundry, vacuum, clean, that sort of stuff. But then I also want to restyle my shelves, but like I don't really know what my inspo is, so I might need to like Pinterest some ideas. And I also don't know, like I'm probably gonna try to find things that I already own to see if I can like rejig it that way without buying anything. So yeah, I think that's the plan. Take you along with me. I'm back. I made another coffee. It's only like 8:30 in the morning, so I feel like it's like, well, I always wake up this early, but I feel like I've already accomplished a lot. But in any case, I think I'm gonna start laundry, and there's also a couple of items in my closet that I'm wondering if my mom would like to try on or wear. She doesn't buy herself clothes very often, so I think she just like needs some like fresher items and then maybe donate some of the older items. So I'm gonna ask her to try on a couple of pieces and then start the loads of laundry. And then I'm gonna collect all of my like decor items and try to address the shelf. I gave my mom a blouse and then like a jacket, and they look so much better on her. It like fits her like perfect, like the perfect amount of oversized. So in any case, she got 2 new pieces. She gave me like a mall gift card that she never uses her mall gift cards. So she gave me a gift card because she's like, oh, like you spent money on this. Here's a gift card. I'm like, okay, no problem. So I think I'm going to save that until the Aritzia sale though, because there's a few linen pieces that I have my eye on that I don't want to spend my money on. These are the shelves in question. Everything that's on here is stuff that I do use. So like all of these have like, you know, some backup makeup bits. I have like masks in one of them. I have scrunchies in another. I have thrifted items. So like this print or drawing I've reframed into this kind of frame from Michael's. My makeup, hairspray and stuff. So everything on this shelf I use. So I still need to make sure it's accessible. But I just feel like it looks a little bit cluttered now, so I don't know if I can maybe rejig where I keep things in my room or how the shelf is laid out, just so that it's like more aesthetically pleasing. I'm done redoing the shelves, so you can kind of see I tried to do like a zigzag pattern with like the warm brown tones. For the most part, I just kept the exact same things. Anything that I removed, I just put in like the drawers down below. So drawers, cabinets down below. So everything's still really accessible. The only two things I removed were this, which was holding my makeup brushes. So I just put my makeup brushes in one of the drawers, which is how I used to keep them. And then I also removed the hand sculpture, wooden sculpture thing, which you use for drawing. And I don't know where I want to keep this. It also means now that the top of my dresser is kind of barren because I took this little frame and then also the pot from there. So I need to figure out, I kind of want my dresser to be like very minimal. But right now it's literally got a watering can and a candle on it. So there's a little bit barren and it looks kind of awkward, so I might need to change that. I have changed it again. I found these dried flowers in my basement, so I'm assuming my mom or my sister just like rejected them. So I cut them down to size for this, and I think that looks really nice and adds more height. And then I also added this like old book from my mom's bookshelf, which I think this looks good. I mean, the top is kind of boring with just like this and this, but I don't have space to put this in the cabinet underneath here, so I'm going to leave that there for now until I can clear out more stuff. In terms of on top of the dresser, this is it now. I just brought the book over here to kind of make it like a contained space, like a tray, but I do wish they were a little bit different heights, so I don't know if I should find like a book just to put the candle on or just to like play with the height a bit. And then I do also want to put something here. So this is like my little, I guess, reading nook. The chair is thrifted, which is such a great find. But I really want like a vase here, which I have some, well, my parents have some glass vases upstairs that I could borrow. But I want to put like dried eucalyptus so that it really like adds height. I just don't know where to find dried eucalyptus. Like, where do you buy that? I don't know. Maybe I need to like look on Amazon or something. But then I think that would like really complete the little nook area here. So I was going through my parents' bookshelf upstairs and I grabbed a couple of like vintage books to use for my decorating because I liked the way they looked. And I was looking at this one in particular, and there's actually a newspaper clipping on the inside. And you would not believe it. It's about, I don't know who he is. I'm assuming he's like a lawyer. He's like affiliated with the Supreme Court in the US. And his name is Harry A. Blackmun. And he's best known for writing the majority opinion in Roe versus Wade, which legalized abortion in 1973. And like there's the whole little newspaper clipping, but the book is like signed at 1993 in Toronto, and I just think that's wild that whoever owned that book before was like, this is like a milestone moment in history, and then it's like also resurfacing right now, and it's like history is colliding. So yeah, just like what a unique thing to find that's so relevant to what's happening nowadays as well. So in any case, history is like so interesting, and it's crazy that it keeps repeating itself. Just wanted to share that I found a cool little newspaper clipping while searching for decor items. So I'm reading the clipping in more detail, The whole thing is that this guy was like one of the oldest members of the Supreme Court, and I think he was turning 85 at the time, and he received like 60,000 pieces of hate mail over like a 20-year span because of his like participation in Roe versus Wade. And it quotes him and he says, "I think it's now a settled issue within this court. There isn't the same emotional reaction there once was among the justices. We've weathered the storm." And it's just like, I wonder like how he would feel knowing that like this is resurfacing yet again. Like he thought that they've weathered the storm. It's like coming back. So it's just crazy. It's just crazy, and it's also crazy that like I found it now when it's like so relevant. This is how the decor pieces ended up. I like that there's more height on this side, and I added the faux flowers too. So in any case, I'm happy with that. I think it like looks more balanced and nice and purposeful rather than not. I mean, this could be a little bit more full, but whatever. So I'm looking at like where you find dried or preserved eucalyptus online. This like company called Frivolous, it's located in BC, but the shipping is like $16, and it seems like that's the shipping for a lot. So let me show you the other options. There's also this Etsy brand, which I think is really nice, and I think it's more stems, but it's $27 plus $15 shipping. This is the cheapest option on Amazon, so it's like $15, and then, you know, you can get free shipping if you add enough to your cart. But everyone in the comments says this looks super duper fake, so I'm not super into that one. How pretty is this one? It's like more rounded leaves, I think, because it's like a different species of eucalyptus. But this one's $29 for the bunch. So I was looking at other Etsy sellers online and like Amazon and everything, and I was also looking up the process of drying eucalyptus and how to preserve eucalyptus, what's involved in that, and then I was looking at the cost of like fresh stems of eucalyptus to see, is it worth it for me to just dry it or preserve it myself? And honestly, I think preserving is the way to go because it lasts longer and is more like durable, which is kind of more involved than I'd like to get. And then the other thing is that when I was looking online for bunches of eucalyptus, they were all like within the $20 to $30 range anyways, fresh, and then I would have to do the added steps, which like doesn't make any sense for me. And then they were like, oh, like Trader Joe's has it for cheap, and I'm like, well, it's not in the US and there's no Trader Joe's, and I've never seen eucalyptus at like my local grocery stores, so it would be like at a florist that I'd have to go to. So I think I'm missing greenery because I used to have a snake plant, but after like 6 years it like finally kicked the bucket, and so I think this is a good way to add greenery that's natural but not gonna require any work to keep alive. So I think I'm gonna go with this, but I'm gonna like let it sit for a day and see if I still like it after 24 hours. I've been thinking about it for a while, so I don't think I'll change my mind, but I just want to like be fully sure before I splash out the money. So I just wanted to kind of gather how cute is this card. You are a super duper amazing talented go-getter. One of my friends is defending her thesis and graduating soon, and so I got her this card and a little gift card. She is like the sweetest person ever, so I'm gonna mail this out. I feel like maybe in a week or two. I think she's doing it in June, so I don't want to be like too early. But yeah, I think this is like such a cute little congrats card. I've never seen anything quite like it. I feel like graduation cards are kind of cheesy a lot of the time. So anyways, I found this one at Shoppers. Okay, this is so intense. I was gonna write the card. Oh my god, you guys can't see me. Now there's a torrential downpour outside and we've lost power. And so I've literally got my light that I probably look like I'm in like a horror movie. But yeah, so that's the situation. I was gonna end up hanging out with my friend. She just messaged me and now I'm like, I don't know. So we'll see if this torrential downpour leaves. They issued a weather warning on Environment Canada and they were like, it's toonie-sized hail. And I'm like, only in Canada do they describe the size of hail based on a toonie. So we'll see. I'll keep you updated on the happenings during this power outage. It's been like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. There's like sirens going outside. I think I'm going to like play board games maybe with my parents because there's not really much else we can do. We might light a few candles and play board games. So yeah, that's the situation for Saturday of the long weekend. So that was completely wild. It's like almost 3 p.m. now, so it's been like 2 hours of power outage. So I just turned back on the laundry machine because like it was in the middle of a drying cycle. I was gonna hang out with my friend tonight, but I think that is officially canceled because there's supposed to be another severe weather warning for tonight, like around the time we were supposed to hang out. So I think we're not gonna risk it. So in any case, my parents and I we just sat and talked, and I drank iced tea. It's Sunday now, and it's still super gloomy, so I think it's still gonna rain or thunderstorm today. But I realized I didn't finish off the vlog from yesterday, and I do have quite a bit of footage / I talked a lot for whatever reason. So I think I'm gonna end off the vlog there, and I might pick up today or tomorrow depending on what else I get up to this long weekend. I would just like to say thank you so much for coming along with me the past couple days, and I hope you enjoyed this video.